Hi everyone! I have a super exciting announcement. Well, it's actually in two parts. So the first part is I am creating an oracle deck. And the focus of the deck is to be able to use the cards to look at, acknowledge, celebrate all the different parts of who we are, all our personalities, all of our quirks, all of our moods, and just all the traits that make us who we are. To not hide behind them, to not pretend or wish that they weren't part of us, to actually acknowledge that they are part of us, and it's what all those together is what makes us who we are. But also using the cards to help us look within, and if we do want to improve in certain ways, we can focus on that part of it. I'm still acknowledging that it's part of who we are, but maybe seeing where we can feel better about ourselves in that that part of our personality. But anyway, just all wrapped around this. This is what the whole deck is about. This is something that I'm super passionate about, and just like embracing who we are and not trying to be somebody else. So that's like the purpose behind the cards. It's going to be probably 40 or 50 cards, so that's like 40 or 50 different personality types and different traits that I need to come up with and conceptualize. So if anybody has any thoughts on that, something you would think is a good idea or would like to see highlighted, definitely let me know. I would love to know that. I'm sure that I'm going to be like struggling coming up with enough types to make the deck good and spread and not just like the same type of things over and over. But anyway, yes, please let me know if you have anything. So that's 40 or 50 cards that I'm going to be conceptualizing and drawing and watercoloring and making stories behind. And I'm also creating a guidebook to go along with it that's just going to give some of my thoughts on how to interpret the cards and what I feel like they mean. Some different ways that I would suggest to use them for reading and to kind of help ourselves in this way, and just embracing who we are. So anyway, so that is what the deck is in itself, and it's all going to be wrapped around mermaids. Probably some of you have seen some of the mermaids I've been posting recently, and that is just well, I mean I've been drawing mermaids for a while, and just recently I've been kind of having this in the back of my head to do something more with them and highlight personalities, because I started making stories behind each one of them, and I thought this would be really amazing to use them to kind of show different personalities that we have and make it something that is a positive, right? So in Mermaids, I thought it was just like a perfect way to do that, because when everybody loves mermaids, mermaids are awesome, but also mermaids are usually seen as just having a lot of different personality types, right? They're portrayed a lot of different ways. You have Ariel, and then you have like the wicked sirens in the Pirates of the Caribbean, and you have all these different movies that show all different kinds of mermaids, and that kind of like sways how we think about them. But also you have the fact that they bring together, they have a perfect mix of fantasy and the fantastical and real, because I mean they're mermaids, obviously they're fantasy, but they're also half human, so that gives us a connection to them. It makes us relate to them. It makes us feel like maybe I could be a mermaid, this could be something, this is, could be, a real thing. And so it gives us that connection. So I think that also really kind of helps in portraying my idea behind the cards, is this kind of, mixing the fantasy with that real kind of grounded in that connection that we have with mermaids. And there are just also a bazillion types of mermaids. One thing that fascinates me is the all around the world there are stories of mermaids, and most cultures have their own mermaids, their own names of mermaids, their own types of mermaids, their own stories of mermaids, in their lore, and in you know, just the history, and especially, you know, like ocean-based, you know, cultures and things like that. But I'll do a whole post on that one at one point, all the different types of mermaids and the lore and everything behind them. But that is going, I mean, I'm in process now. It's going to be a huge project. Going to be going on for a while. There's a lot going on. I'm super excited, a little bit daunted at the same time, but the scope of the project. But anyway, you know, it's going to be really cool. I'm going to be, you know, obviously posting a lot of stuff around that. I hope that you will follow me along with that. And then, so bringing to the second part of my news is in celebration of, you know, starting this process of the Oracle deck, I created a Facebook group that is really all about all these things I was talking about. So it's just going to be, you know, focused on all things mermaid, all things Oracle deck, all things like just empowerment and embracing who we are, and, you know, helping each other embrace, you know, who we are, and you know, having a kind of a supportive, inclusive, you know, sort of environment. I will be in, you know, every day. I'm going to be doing some live drawing videos. I draw every day anyway, so I thought I might as well come in for a few minutes and do some live. So that's going to be something that's going on regular. I want everybody to be just as involved as they want to be. You know, posting, you know, inspirational things, you know, their hopes and desires and dreams and concerns. You know, if they love Oracle decks, what's your favorite Oracle deck? You know, how do you like to read them? If you know, love mermaids, post mermaid stuff. If you are a mermaid and you have a tail, post pictures I want to see. And then, you know, just kind of being supportive of each other. And so, but also if you are, you know, more quiet, you don't want to, you know, be that vocal, that's great too. Be a lurker. I'm good with that. Just sit back and enjoy all the, like, you know, things that are going on in the group. And yeah, but I would love for you to join me in the group. I will put the name and the URL or, you know, the link to the group in the text. But the name is Our Mermaid Selves. And I'm not sure if that's going to be the name of the the Oracle deck or not. But it's the name of the group. So Our Mermaid Selves. And it's just kind of, you know, again, embracing that, like, you know, all of our unique selves, all of our, you know, different types of selves. But it's all our mermaid selves, obviously, because it's mermaids. So yes, please join me in the group. I would love to see everybody there. It's going to be really amazing. It's just going to be one big, like, great celebration of all these things. And I'll be obviously posting updates on the, you know, how the Oracle deck is going and things like that. So anyway, that is it. That's my news. I'm super excited. I hope everybody wants to, you know, follow along on the journey with me. Love to see you around and chat with you about everything. And yeah, that's it. I am going to sign off for now. Thank you all for listening. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, awesome. Thank you. I love you. And yeah, everybody have an awesome day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.